Sweet, I'm live. Okay. Hi everybody. It's been a while since I've been on. Hope everything's been going well for you. Hope you're having a good summer if it's summertime where you're at, or having a good winter if it's wintertime. It's definitely summer here. We've been having a lot of summer thunderstorms, so it's very humid today. Okay, so kicking it off with a vibe check. What's a vibe check if you're new? That's just where I don't really know what the message is. I just pull cards and whatever comes out, comes out. Um, we just see what the energy has to say, what the goddess has to say for us. I usually go back and retitle them with whatever the predominant message is. Um, but yeah, it's been a little. I've been having some anxiety lately, and I've been wondering if that's been going on in the collective, if there's been some kind of shift going on, or maybe there's like a major life decision that you feel called to make and you're not sure how it's going to pan out. So if that is resonating at all, then this may be your reading. Okay? Let me get my deck situated here. But I've noticed that whenever I have intense feelings, usually members of the collective are going through the same thing. Okay? All right. You know what? I don't usually pull oracle cards on this channel anymore, but we're going to pull some anyway. So I'm going to pull a couple of these, and then we're going to use tarot to go deeper. Yeah, hi everybody. Yeah, I'm okay. I've just been doing a lot of internal work. I've been practicing my meditation, trying to journal and write more often, you know, just trying to beat those summertime blues. I'm kind of prone to that sort of thing. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, hold your vision. You're very close to achieving your goal. What do you need to release, but in the reverse? Okay. So what do you need to hold on to? Let's start with some good old-fashioned Rider-Waite tarot. All right. Hold your vision. Let's see what this pertains to. Hold your vision. Okay. Ooh, victory is on the way. So I don't know what your vision entails. That'll be different for everybody. But you're going to be successful. Whatever that looks like for you, okay? Ooh, the sun. Yes. Positive outcomes. Reason to be optimistic, okay? See if we can get one more. Okay, coming into balance. I always like to think of the Two of Pentacles as just that. Upper and lower coming into balance. Like you can't change the fact that energy shifts. That's just what it does. But what you can do is you can stay rooted and centered, and you can try to balance those energies within yourself. And it looks like you're doing a phenomenal job at this. I'm hearing phenomenal. I'm hearing fabulous. I think I heard celebrity. So you might be getting some serious recognition for your vision. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal. Let's see what that's all about. Ooh, Three of Cups with a little help from some friends, perhaps? Or people are going to, like, your friends are going to be really happy for you. Let's see. Can we get a clarifier for Three of Cups? Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You're really stepping into your power, and people are vibing with that. People are feeling it. They're down with that. Death. Yeah, you've recently had a change of perspective, change of mindset, and it's showing. Like, you're probably glowing to other people, honestly. Five of Swords. Well, I always say, to me, the Five of Swords, it's a fine card. Like, some people say it's a Pyrrhic victory, meaning yeah, you won, but you lost so much in the aftermath. Was it even worth it? But to me, it's like taking a gamble and coming out the winner. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't afford to lose your sword, don't bet your sword. You took a gamble, you took a bet, and you won. People didn't think you could do it, but you did. Okay, what do you need to release, but in the reverse? So probably, what do you need to hold on to? Okay. I'm picking up, stay this new course. Page of Swords, stand in your truth. King of Wands. Yeah, you're coming out as the Queen and the King of Wands. So your masculine and feminine energies are definitely balanced. Yeah, don't release your vision. Don't move on. You know what I mean? You've got something really powerful going on here. Something that's going to really work out well for you. Ooh, you might be getting some kind of communication soon. Communication about what? Love, okay, or your heart's desire. Wow, oh my God. This took a turn. Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Eight of Swords. So, you may be receiving some kind of communication in regards to love. Somebody's really been putting in the work, like, to balance their inner masculine and feminine, and now they're ready to walk away from any self-imposed limitations. This could be you. Like, you could be receiving guidance from above about how to live your best life. Page of Wands. That's usually my somebody's looking you up kind of card. But it could also be taking steps. Taking the steps necessary to better your situation. Set that up there. I don't know. I would interpret it both ways, honestly. Interpret it in the most self-empowering way possible, okay? So this is you putting in the work, coming into balance with your own inner masculine and feminine so that you're whole, okay? And then any self-imposed limitations that you've been placing on yourself, you'll see past them. The Magician, yeah. But I do sense another person maybe trying to manifest you. Okay? Let me pull my love oracle and see if that's what's going on. Opened on the Four of Wands and Justice. Okay. So somebody's going to be reconciling with either a high-level soulmate or a twin flame. Probably in this lifetime. All right. Eight of Cups. Walking away from something that isn't fulfilling. Knight of Wands. Moving passionately forward towards what they desire. Okay. I just need to know, is this a divine masculine we're talking about here? Eight of Pentacles again. I think this is about choosing yourself. There's that Queen of Wands again. Yeah, all that love that you are so willing to externalize, it's time for you to internalize that. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. So it's like it's somebody's destiny, you could say, to be self-sufficient and not just like on your own, but like successful, self-made. The Nine of Pentacles is self-made. Okay. Four of Cups. All right. It may feel like something's missing right now. That's probably, love. That might be an other half, a divine counterpart. The Magician. Okay, this could be what you're trying to call in, what you're trying to manifest. But in order, I mean, this person can come into your life, but in order for you to like have them, you have to be at a certain vibration. And that takes, like, I hate to say it, but that takes years of spiritual practice. Strength. But you can do it. You can do it. So if someone's recently broken your heart, I wouldn't be too worried about it, because they're just a stepping stone for your ascension so that you can be in alignment with your true divine counterpart. Okay? And if it just so happens that the person who broke your heart, if is a big if, I'm not saying they are, is a big if they do happen to be your twin flame, just know that separation is a normal occurrence and everybody goes through it. How long it lasts just depends on how long it takes the two of you to ascend, to awaken, and heal your inner child wounds. But I see somebody out here going through doing an amazing job at healing themselves, coming into balance with themselves, and preparing themselves for a divine counterpart sometime in the future. I think the universe has a pleasant surprise for you. Okay? Very pleasant. All right, let's see what else we can get. pull next? I haven't pulled these in a while. Let's see what further messages we get. Okay. Let's see, what further messages can we get? Ace of Swords. Okay, the truth. The truth about something is coming out, or a profound truth. Page of Wands. Okay, somebody desires you. Somebody's looking you up, so to speak. All right, but they're waiting until they feel safe to come forward. Because they're intimidated by you. You're the high priestess. Your aura is so mystical and mysterious. Like they're not sure what to do with you. They're afraid you might reject them. They're afraid you might break their heart. So they've been trying to block out their feelings for you. Oh no. Usually this isn't a love deck, but this is what's going on. Strength. Okay, yeah. It's probably taken a lot of strength for them to either hold back these emotions or to keep them hidden, both. King of Cups. Yeah, it's time though. This person, this masculine and out here is in love. Death. Ooh, yeah. I think he's got a new perspective. He could have been, I peeked the Nine of Swords, so he could have been like staying up at night, losing sleep over these feelings. He could very well be with another person, which would explain why he would be so disturbed about having feelings for someone else who isn't his partner. The Devil. Yeah, you're like a temptation to him. He can't. He's obsessive over you. The Sun. Ah, shit, but this is a good thing. Maybe this is his karma. The Wheel of Fortune. So something's about to come through. Expect the unexpected. If you haven't heard from this person, well, obviously you haven't because they've been keeping it under wraps. This person may contact you out of nowhere. What is the Wheel of Fortune, please? What does it mean in the context of this reading? The Hanged One. Initiating conversation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this person may like contact you out of nowhere. How's that gonna go? Five of Cups. Ooh, yeah, maybe they feel like they're missing out on you. Five of Cups. The Star. Something about your healing presence. This may be a person from your past. They miss your healing presence. They're grieving. They're grieving some kind of loss. That might be the loss of you in their life. Yeah. They may have allowed self-imposed limitations. Oh, excuse me. They may have allowed self-imposed limitations to block them from telling you how they feel. Like, oh, I can't, this can't possibly be love. This person would never want me, or we're too different, or blah, blah, blah. It's something like that, something to that effect. Knight of Wands. I don't think they can take it anymore. I think their desire is really starting to get the best of them, and they're going to move forward. Knight of Wands. Oops. Ooh, Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so they're letting down their defenses so that they can come through and communicate with you. They may tell you a story about how they were taken advantage of for their generosity. But just know that they've healed that. I think this masculine's been used before. But that's not going to stop him from wanting to invest in you. Yeah, you're the Empress. 100%. The Fool. Spiritually, he feels like a novice compared to you. The Hierophant. He's got a lot. He knows he could learn a lot from you. He knows he could learn a lot. All right. I think I'm going to end it there. So remember, whatever vision you're holding, keep it, okay? Because you're going to have victory. Keep working on yourself. Keep balancing your inner masculine and feminine energies, okay? Because that is calling in this divine counterpart. You may be getting communication out of the blue from someone, probably from your past, but don't wait on that, okay? You have a life. You have important spiritual and material work that you need to be doing, okay? Just remember that. All right, guys, this was a short little vibe check. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I will be on again sometime in the future. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, love you. Bye.